Hello. Hi everyone. Thanks for joining today. Today I'm teaching Katseye Touch and the Sserafim different. So for Katseye, I actually taught Touch many times before and I have a video on my channel, but some people requested it. So I guess people are like going back to learn Katseye's like other dances. So because it was requested by a few people. That's why I'm teaching it today. And Le Sserafim different. This is not a Korean song. This song is actually their Japanese comeback. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. So I'll be teaching Touch first. Since I already taught Touch before, I'm not going to spend like too much time going over the moves. And also a lot of people already know this dance. So I'll kind of like quickly go over that one, and then for Le Sserafim, I'll spend like a little bit more time going over that dance. So as usual, before we start, make sure you guys have water. Wait, I didn't even test if my audio was fine, so hopefully you guys can hear me. But yeah, hi everyone, thanks for joining. But yeah, make sure you have water. I always have water, or whatever drink you need to hydrate yourself before we get started. And so the order of the class today, I'll be teaching, well, first we'll be doing the warm-up, and then I'll teach/review Touch, and then we can take a little break, and then I will be teaching different. Oh, I'll put a poll up while I'm teaching Katseye Touch and also set the goal for today. So, let's make a poll. Let's vote for your favorite Katseye song right now. Yeah. So I started a poll so you guys can vote for your song while we're waiting for people to join / everyone's grabbing their drinks. Every time I make these polls, I actually can't vote in my own poll, so I'm so sad. And then I'll also set a super chat goal. So for this goal, I think I might have also pinned it on the comments, but if we reach 5 super chats, then I will also do an unboxing of this Katseye album that I bought. So I don't usually open my albums. I like to keep them sealed because I feel like it keeps it like pretty fresh. You know what I mean? I know people collect photo cards. I don't collect photo cards. So that's why I don't open my albums. I just like the albums to have them and like support the artist. So if we get 5 super chats, then I will do an album unboxing. Yeah, let's start the goal. And this is their new album. I didn't say that. This is the new album that just dropped yesterday. So yeah, hi everyone, thanks for joining. I started the live stream earlier than usual, but still later than I originally planned. So, but that's okay. Hello. Thanks for joining, Sungmin Stan and Hyunjin lovers and Yancy. Thank you for joining. Okay, so I think we have enough people in now. So let's start with the warm up. So let me think. Touch luckily isn't as like super physically demanding, but I think for different, there's a lot of like turning, ta 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 ta. Yeah, and a little bit of jumping. I think this microphone can handle a little bit of jumping, but just in case, if you have headphones, just try to protect your ears once we start different. Thank you. Thank you. I got this shirt at the Stray Kids concert. So, yeah. Okay, let's start with rolling our neck. So roll your neck in one direction. One day I'll do like a more thorough warm up, but usually for live streams, I don't spend too much time on the warm-up so we can get right to the class. But also it's because I don't teach very long and demanding dances, so that's why I don't do crazy warm-ups. Okay, let's roll the other direction. Yeah, I think like when I start live streaming longer or like more often or teaching like more crazy dances or something, then I will like do more warm-ups where we actually like sweat a little bit. But otherwise, not really. Okay, grab your head and stretch your neck out one side. What concert? It was Stray Kids concert that happened recently. Yeah, it might be hard to see, but this is their concert t-shirt. All right, switch sides, stretch the other side. You went to the Atlanta concert? Oh yeah, I went to the DC concert. Okay, let's roll our arms, arm circles, full circles. Going one way, we do lift our arms a bit and touch, so yeah. And roll the other way now. Which country and state? So when Stray Kids, I think they're on the US leg of their tour right now, and it was in Washington, DC, the USA. So yeah. Okay. Let's reach to one side here. Move my hair. Reach over, stretch your sides. And then come down a bit and reach further. And come down and touch your right side of your toes. And then down the center. Let's do that for the opposite side now. So, and let's reach the across opposite side. You've been trying to dance to Gnarly and then you learned it because of me. Thank you. I'm glad that my video helped you. I tried to like make the videos as easy as possible to learn, as simple so that people can learn it quickly instead of like spending time. Let's reach down a bit and forward. But yeah, because I know how it feels to just be frustrated when you can't pick up a dance. So that's why I try to teach as efficiently as possible so that everyone can dance. You know, it doesn't matter what your skill level is. Your skill level, fitness level shouldn't matter, you know? Reach down and touch your toes. And then reach down the center again. My hair is like coming undone. I'm going to twist while we're retwist it while we're stretching. Well, it might just have to be undone while we're dancing though. All right, let's come up. Let's do some hip circles too, actually. Let's keep our legs a little bit spread. So let's circle towards the right and around and back. Thank you. Thanks so much. This is my favorite style to do just because I can do it quickly and easily. All right, and rotate the other way now. So come left and around, and then left and around. Yeah, okay. And let's stretch our legs out a little bit too. I forgot we do like bend a little bit for touch, so it's a good thing we did that part of the warm-up. All right, switch your legs for the quad stretch. All right, Last stretch, just gently bend over and try to touch your toes. So just go like, try to work your way down, you know, slowly as you're stretching, and try to get lower and lower as you do the stretch. And you can also bend your knees too. Your legs don't have to be perfectly straight when you're doing this stretch. Okay. For the next 2 minutes, do whatever warm up you need to do, whatever else you feel like you need to do to warm up your body. It's up to you what you want to do. Yeah, or grab water. If you're joining late, we already finished warming up, so use these next 2 minutes to warm up, do some jumping jacks, whatever you need to do, stretch whatever body parts you think you need to be stretched. Yes. Another thing too is that I forgot to say my connection has been very questionable, especially last night. So, if it disconnects, I'm really sorry. And then I might just have to end the stream early if it disconnects, because it's been like really weird. So. Whew, I do need water. I didn't drink enough water. You're new, welcome to my channel. So yeah, I teach K-pop, like live K-pop dance tutorials. I try to do it every other week, but I just try to schedule it in advance so you guys know when I'll be teaching next time. So if you want to learn a dance with us every other week, then you can subscribe, and then that way you can get notifications when I'm online. Otherwise, just enjoy the tutorial for today. And so I'll be teaching touch first. And since I taught touch before, and I also have videos on my channel, it will be more like a review. A lot of people know the dance too, so we'll quickly review it, and then we'll take a break, and then I'll do different. So I call this class like K-pop dance tutorial, but like Katseye, they're a global girl group, and then Sserafim, they're a K-pop group, but this is a Japanese song. So, but I just use K-pop as a general term. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, thanks for joining, guys. There's a lot of new people today. Long time no see. Yeah, how have you been? Okay, we have like 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I forgot to roll my ankles. Forgot to roll. I always warm up my ankles just because I'm like terrified of twisting my ankles. Well, I'm always terrified of pulling any muscle. That's why I always emphasize like warming up too. Is it Miyuki? Hi, thanks for joining. I've been okay. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm happy that you guys are here. Don't forget to vote in the poll too. I'll end the poll right after I'm finished teaching touch. So, teaching/reviewing touch. Okay, so let's start with touch. So the way that my classes are, I'll teach, there's a lot of new people, so that's why I'm like reviewing a lot, but I'll teach the whole dance and then like do it with counts and like talk through the moves, and then we can do it a few times with music. So yeah, for the harder dances, like sometimes if I teach something harder, we'll try with music and take like more breaks and stuff like that and go over the moves, but not all the time. But yeah, Stray Kids t-shirt. I went to their concert the other day, so that's why I have the t-shirts. Hi Daria, thanks for joining. So let's start with touch. So let's start here on 7, 8. So if you guys don't know the key point of touch, this cute move right here, you're touching your pinky and your thumb and then like switching. So yeah, I don't know how to say your name, Arlene Benavides maybe, but yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah. Their merch was really good, and I think some of it was like starting to sell out. The only thing I was sad about was that they didn't sell light sticks, and I don't have a Stray Kids light stick. I wanted to buy it there, but they didn't bring any light sticks to the concert. So I just had to buy the shirt. So yeah, touch choreo. You guys can keep talking in the chat while I'm teaching the dance for the dancers who are watching. So touch choreo, touch, 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 touch. So you can see my hands are just switching and my pinky and thumbs are touching. See, ta, 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 ta. Yeah. And then at the same time that we're doing that, remember your hips will move left, right, and left. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh, welcome from Korea. It's okay if you don't speak good English. So you can learn dances by following along and listening to the counts. So it's on, I think it's 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then when they say thought about you, your hands are pointing to your head, like at this angle, and you're going to step out, bend over, and then straight. And even though my upper body like straightens, you can see that my right knee is like kind of bent pretty much. Yeah. So after touch, 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 thought about you. Yeah. Come around. So you bring your arms around and then you bend over towards the left side here. I hope you guys can see me because it's like a really small view. But you bend over towards this side. And then this is like the popular Katseye like hip move that they're doing. So you can lift your hip and then drop. So I'm doing that by lifting my ankle up, my right ankle, and dropping it. Sometimes when they do this, they completely take their foot off the ground. So you can see it's like coming off the ground so they can do that. But if you don't want to do that, you can just lift your ankle and drop for that effect, you know, of like your hip coming up and down. So from here, we thought about you and then come around and then much, much. On the third much, touch the side of your head so that like you can see like my head is like bending over and my hand is touching. Much, much, and then switch. So your head goes left and then right, and then your hands are left and then right. Yeah. Let's end that 8 count because that's 2 8 counts that I did. So it's thought about you around, much, much, left and right. So from here, keep your weight on your left leg and then bring your right arm and right leg in. So from here, much, 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 and then bring it in. And I think that's on 8. Yeah. Can I show the full dance without slow motion? After I'm done teaching, we can do it slow speed and then we can do it full speed. Yeah, so from the beginning, 5, 6, 7, 8. Touch, 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 touch. Thought about you way too much, 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 much. And let's do it one more time and move on. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Touch, 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 touch. Thought about you way too much, 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 much. In. Yeah. Good job, guys. So after we come in here, you can ta, ta, ta. So I'm just taking 3 steps. You don't really have to take like the steps. You can just turn. Am I a blink? Yes, I have a black pink light stick too. So here and ta, ta, ta. So when I turn here, my body's like facing 45 to the right. And you can see that like my hands touch again. Prep for the next part again. Yeah. So we're going to do the touch, 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 like this move again. We're going to do that again, but this time we're just facing 45. So touch, 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 touch. Yeah, so after touch, 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 all of the girls face front and they all do something different. I think Yoonchae, who's center here, she kind of like turns forward and then curls her hands like this. I'm kind of good at doing Manon's part. When I first did this dance, I did Yoonchae's part, but then after I did the cover, I got used to doing Manon's part where she covers herself. But yeah, it's up to you who you want to follow. So you can either, after the touch, 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 you can face front like this, or touch, 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 and then just cover your hands like this. I like to do this now because it's really cute. And it's like, I don't know, it's like kind of soft. Thank you for joining to learn. I love teaching. So thank you so much, guys. So that 8 count from, let's rewind a little bit, backtrack to start combining things. So we come down here on much. So it's much, 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 much. And then you come in on 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So let's rewind to the very beginning and combine those. I think that's 3 8 counts that we did just now. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. All right. Let's do it one more time. Let's count the moves again from the very beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. When we finish the dance, we're going to do it together with music. Yeah. So after I teach everything, we're going to do it with music a few times. So after 6, 7, 8, this is when they jump. So for the jumping part, you're going to be pointing. So first you jump right. Like you can see my body's like center here. And then I jump right. Even though my body's like facing kind of to the left, you're jumping towards the right very slightly. And then bring your arms in. And then jump left. And then bring your arms in again. And you can see my arms went down this time and then in. And then jump and face forward. And I'm making like rock hands this time. So just think of this move as it's just like how our hands are like this, but this time your pointer finger is up. And then ta, 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 ta. I think they do curl their pointer finger in here before they bring it around for this part, this touch, touch, touch. So this is on Do Gabriela next time. Yeah, I taught Gabriela last week, but I'll teach it again because there are people who are still learning it. So yeah. So after 6, 7, 8, jump, in, jump, in, jump, curl your finger down and around before touch, 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 touch. One more time, and then let's combine that. So on 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. Right now I'm teaching touch, and I'll teach different after. So let's review from the beginning and then move on. Oh, you asked for a different Unche verse? Yeah, I remember a few people asked for it. So I was like, okay, let me learn it and then I'll teach it after touch. Do hollow next time. I need to see that dance and try to learn it. So from the beginning, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump in, jump in, jump, finger down, and so from here around, touch, touch. This dance is super popular. You guys have to be familiar with it to a certain extent. So around, you can see my hands are curling in because they're like touching or almost touching the chin of the person around them. So around, touch, 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 touch. At the same time, your hips are going left, right, left, right, left. So it's just like when your hands are touching like this, but this time instead of doing this, your hands are here and you go left, right, left, right, left. Yeah, if I do chick chick boom, then you'll sub. I guess I have to do it one day then. So instead of this, left, right, left, right, left. And then from here, we're going to do this same move again on thought about you. So we repeat that and then come around again on much, 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 much. So all of that is the same. For the next part, when she says overthinking us, so ta, 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 ta. So we still bring from here, you still bring your right hand in, and then you're going to switch arms. So right was in front, and then switch to left, and then your hands are going to tap back, front, and then by your head. And then you're going to, what did I say? By your head. And then you're going to like make a circle with your wrist and then point up. So Gabriela is a must. Yeah. It's because I taught it last week. So I was like, let me like take a break and then teach it next time. I'm still learning Game Boy. If they have like a dance video out, then I'll learn it. But they didn't have one out by the time I was preparing this live stream, so I couldn't learn it. So, after thought about you, way too much, 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 much. Bring it in again, and then switch, and then you hit back, front, up, down, curl your hands up. After you curl your hands up, do I have a schedule for going live? Yes, I do. I try to go live every other Saturday around this time, and I try to schedule in advance. So you can check my channel. I actually have the next stream scheduled already. So after you come up, you do this move again. Jump in, jump in, jump, curl your finger in, but that's the end of the dance. So this time you're just going to touch. And that's the end. Yes. It is 11:15 right now in the morning for me. So let's review that section. So let's backtrack and review from the first half when we touch, and then you jump in, jump in, jump, curl your finger in, come around, and then touch, 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 touch. Thought about you way too much, 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 much. Overthinking, touch, touch, up, in, curl, go up, and jump in, jump in, jump, curl your finger in, and touch. Yes. Good job, guys. I taught very fast, but it is repetitive, so I hope that you guys learned it. Someone asked for PK, asked for Black Swan roll up. I actually learned roll up from Envy herself, so I could teach it. I could, but I haven't done it in a while, so I need to relearn it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I won't be teaching Chick Chick Boom today, but I can teach another day. Will I teach Game Boy eventually? Yes. I wanted to teach it today, but they didn't like have a proper video that I could learn from, because I don't like teaching the wrong thing, you know? Yeah. So, why are you threatening me? Oh gosh. I went to the concert, so I guess I have to do it eventually, you know? Yeah, thank you for dancing along. Okay, so let's review slowly from the very beginning. So let's combine everything together. So, from the very beginning, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump in, jump in, jump, finger down, around, touch, 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 touch. Thought about you way too much, 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 much. In, switch your hands and back, front, up, elbows in, curl up, all the way up, and jump, in, jump, in, jump, curl your finger in, and touch. Yeah. Good job, guys. So let's take a very short break before we try with music. You can't twerk like Katseye while doing gnarly. Do I have tips for twerking? I do. So I'll talk a little bit. Let's take like a 40-second to 1-minute break. What's Love Language? I don't know that song. Who is it by? Queen Card? I don't know Queen Card, actually. Even though I always see it at K-pop events, I actually don't know that dance. So while we take our break, I'll give like the tips. So for gnarly, the biggest thing that I see people do is that when they're trying to like twerk, they like move their hands, you know, but you have to like control your upper body because their hands actually don't move when they do that. It's like very still. And then I would say like focus on bringing your pelvis in. Like, let's say if you have like a really flat butt, you can bring your pelvis in and then pop it out, you know? So like arch your back. If you ever see Daniela dance, she arches her back a lot. So bring it in and then out. And just bring your hands, like keep your hands still, you know? Ta, ta. And another thing that you can do if you feel like it doesn't feel good is to wear like loose clothing when you're doing that so that the clothing pops when you're popping. So pop, pop, you know? I think it will look good. Whatever you do will look good as long as you're not going like this, you know? Like a lot of people swing their arms like this. Like make sure it's lower body and then bend your knees a little bit because no one can twerk with your knees straight. You have to bend it a little. So bend, bring your pelvis in and pop, pop, pop. Make sure all the popping is lower body. Okay. Do Like Jenny. I started learning Like Jenny and then I forgot it. So I need to, one day I will do it. Okay. Where am I from? I'm from the East Coast of the United States. All right. Let's try. I don't know, Lala. You're asking for like a lot of dances that I actually don't know. And I know a lot, but then there's also like a lot that I don't know, you know? So let's do Touch with the music. So I have the music 75% speed, but let's try a few times. Five, six, 7, 8, and yeah. For the people who are dancing, how did that feel at slow speed? Oh, I forgot about Baby Monster. Someone asked me to teach Baby Monster a while ago, maybe Billionaire or something, but I forgot. I think someone asked for Billionaire. Maybe it was Forever, but yeah, I forgot. Do I know any Stray Kids song? Yeah, I know S Class. Well, I don't know any dances from Stray Kids, but dances that are good for auditioning for companies like Hybe. I actually don't know. There are a lot of channels that make like K-pop audition like videos though, so I think you should watch those channels because a lot of those people actually have experience auditioning. I've never auditioned for a K-pop company before, even though there are auditions in my area sometimes, but I've never auditioned. Earthquake by Jisoo, yeah. I know that dance kinda. Let's do Touch one more time. Maybe 2 more times. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good job, guys. I don't know why I said, like, I know this. I don't know this. I don't know this. I like the song, though. But, yeah, I do like Blackpink. I'm looking forward to Blackpink's comeback. Thank you so much, Cookie WD. So, we have a super chat goal / super sticker goal. So if we send 5, then I'm going to do an album unboxing. So Cookie sent the first one for today. I need a little break. I'm actually sweating so much. Oh, people are asking so much. Hold on. Can I show Hottie Hottie from GNARLY? I'll have to teach. This is why I need to do longer live streams, because I think someone also asked for Jisoo Earthquake. And I know that. So maybe when I like live stream longer or more often, then I can like get all these requests. And also Hands Up. I actually don't know this one, even though I've seen it a lot. Yeah. Okay, let's take a short break because I'm actually sweating a lot. Let's take a short break and then I'm going to start doing Sserafim Different. I think I need to review it a little bit. Give me a second to review. Ta, 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 ta. Yes. Okay, I remember. This one's going to be a little bit more challenging, so I'll probably need to spend a little bit more time doing it. Yeah. Let's take 2 more minutes break. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I really need water. Make sure you guys drink water too. Thunder. Wait, Thunder is Stray Kids or 17? Because you guys, that's 2 different groups. Thunder by Stray Kids? Or now I have to look it up. Do they have like a song with the same name? I hope my typing isn't like super loud. Oh, Stray Kids song is Thunderous. Thunderous. 17 is Thunder. Oh gosh. You guys asked for a lot of boy groups. I mostly do girl groups, but I need to learn some boy groups. Okay. Oh, Hollow is by Stray Kids. Someone was asking for Hollow before. Let me see. All right. This just came out. It just came out. I didn't even know. Okay, I'll remember. I need like a notepad so I can write it down. All right, I'll try to remember Hollow and then I'll listen to the song and watch the dance and see if I like that. But yeah, Gabriela, yeah. I taught Gabriela last week, but I can teach it. Not today, next class since a lot of people are asking. Because I taught like the hand thing, which I know this part chokes a lot of people up, but once you learn it, it's actually not that hard, you know? Yeah. Can I teach a Blackpink song that's easy to learn? I used to teach them a lot and then I took a break, but I can bring it back. If they have their comeback soon, then I'll probably teach their new song. Yeah, I love Blackpink. Okay, 1 more minute for our break. 1 more minute. Oh, When I'm With You. Yeah, I do like that song. But I don't think there's a dance. Doesn't she just do the ta 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 ta? Like, I don't think there's choreo to that besides the trend when she like drops the thing and does that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see a lot of Thunderous and Hollow and Chick Chick Boom. I have to watch it because if the choreo is like something that I'm not confident in, then I don't really want to teach it because I don't want to teach people the wrong thing, you know? Yeah, I definitely don't want to teach the wrong thing. Oh, since I finished teaching Katseye, I'm going to end this poll so we can see the results. 300 votes, yeah, that's crazy. Future Perfect. Isn't Future Perfect past the mic? I need to see. And not Gabriela. GNARLY won the poll. Yeah, the song is too iconic. Hold on, by N-Hyphen. Oh yeah, that's past the mic. See, they have like interesting names for their songs. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for liking and sending stickers. So I'm going to teach, now I'm going to teach Le Sserafim different. Some parts are tricky, so I might spend like a little bit more time going over something. So the thing about this dance is that there's a lot of grooves. So I recommend wearing like loose clothing, and like you see how I have like this on tied up. It makes some of the moves look more interesting to look at. Like, so if you go to like, for example, a grooves foundation class or hip hop class or even advanced class, a lot of them wear like loose clothes and like they wear their clothing weird because it just makes your dancing look cooler. So yes, so I'm going to teach different now. So the first 5 count before the first 8 count, well, I'll start from 5. So that first count before we start the actual chorus, 5, 6, it's 5, 6, and then on 7, 8, you're going to strike a pose. If you guys want to learn Gabriela, the hand part, I actually have a section where I just taught the hand part in my other live stream, but I can teach it again later too. So 5, 6, and then 7, 8, you pose, and they're all looking at whoever's center, which I think is either Sakura or Unshay. But yeah, just stand and strike a pose for 7, 8, and then on 1, you're going to turn over your right side. So turn towards the right on 1, and then they turn differently. Some of them, when they turn, it's kind of hard for me to turn because I'm on carpet, but some of them lift their right or the left leg. And then I know when Unshay, when she turns, she just steps behind her leg and then turns and then jump. Ta, ta. So when you jump, you're going to smack your hand down and then bring it back up. So the turn is on 1 and then 2 and then you're going to like sauce. They're saying, I got the sauce. So on sauce, 2 times you ta, ta, ta. You can see my hand is like closing and then opening because you got the sauce. Yeah, I taught Do the Dance last week too. So I got the sauce, ha. And then you can also see my shoulder or my upper body is like pushing back. So back and back. And then you're going to turn, and then your hand is going to be on your lip, and then you're going to step. But when you step here, your shoulder is now pumping back to, like your opposite shoulder is pumping back. So pump and pump. I'll finish that 8 count because we didn't reach the end of the 8 count yet. So back and back, and you can see my legs like crossed here, and then you're going to cross your legs again. So left leg in front, and then it's push, push out, and then forward, down, up. So you push out and then forward, down, up. When you come up, you can make sure your legs are together and make sure your hands are like more on the left side. So instead of like keeping it in front of you, have it more towards the left side. And there's a reason for that too. So let's review the moves from the beginning. That 8 count from the beginning is 5, 6, pose, 7, 8, turn. The turn's really fast. You only have 1 count to turn, but you can jump to like readjust yourself if you don't make it. So jump, got the sauce, drop the sauce, and then step, shoulder back, and then push and out, in. I don't think they come down. I can't remember if they come down. I can't remember if it's like down or if it's out, down, up, or if it's just out and. They say I am. So let's do that for now, unless I like figure it out later. So I am. So let's do that with counts from the beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and. So let's do 7, 8, and. And like I said, make sure your hands are like on the left side. All right, let's do it with counts one more time, and then I'll move on. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and. So on different, you're going to be twisting your body to the right side. So I am different, 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 nod. So just to show you how it looks from the front. So our hand is out, in. Make sure for the first part, your hand, when you grab, hit it left. And then you're pumping to the right. Different, 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 nod. Okay, so now that we got the hands, after you pump, you're going to twist your body. So pump, twist. It's like a twist jump. So you jump towards the right. Like you jump right ways to turn around. So different, 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 nod. I hope that makes sense. So that's why it's really important that your hands on this part, out, up, and. Make sure you hit left so that you hit to the right. So right and right and right and nod. And that's how you do that key point of the dance. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I'll finish that 8 count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The next part is a little bit tricky, but it's basically footwork. So you pump your arms. Can I do Gabriela next? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? I'll only teach the first section of Gabriela. So pump. I'll just teach the arms first for this. So pump and pump, pump, and then down. So you pump your arms 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, and then drop. And then you can come up. Hollow or future perfect. I don't know those dances, so I can't do that. I'm sorry. Pump, 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 and drop. So, let's do the legs now. So for the first, well, I'll just do the legs instead of worrying about with the pump. So you're going to jump on your left leg and then kick out. So kick with your right leg and back with your left leg. And kick with your left leg. And then drop forward with your right leg. So it's right and left and left and right. Right going forward on the last, on the last one. So right and left and left and right. So that's roughly how the move goes. And with your arms, when I say right, left, I'm talking about the legs, and you can watch my arms as I do it. So right and left and left and right. So pump, 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 down. Pump, 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 drop. Right and left and left and drop. Thank you so much, guys. I can do Gnarly or Gabriela, not both. And okay, and that's the end of that 8 count. So let's rewind a little bit from different, nod. 5, 6, 7, 8. Pump and pump and pump and nod. And kick and back and kick and drop. Yeah. One more time. From here, different, nod. Ta, 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 ta. And this is only one. Everyone does something different on only one. You can just drop, and then I just like to point up. Since everyone's doing something different, you can do whatever you want. People are doing different things. You can like curl in. I just like to point up when I do it. Do what feels good, because since the styling is like really groovy, after you learn what the choreo is, you can basically freestyle a lot of parts. So let's rewind from the beginning to review the moves and combine it. So 5, 6, pose, 8, turn and got the sauce. Splash the sauce, point at your mouth, come out, and I am different, nod, kick and back and kick and drop 1. You're actually getting it? Yeah, this dance is actually harder than it looks. Or it might be easier than it looks. I don't really know. It depends on your style. For me, because grooves, hip hop isn't my strong suit, it's a little bit harder. So, let's do it one more time and then move on. But that's half of the dance, so this is pretty good. We're doing pretty good. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn, I got the sauce. And step out, grab, and different, nod. Kick and back and kick and drop 1. That was a little bit fast. Let's do it one more time. I'll slow down a little bit. But I think that I usually count at around 60% speed. So yeah. Okay. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. So again, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. I got the sauce. And step and back out. I am different, nod. Kick and back and kick and drop 1. Yeah. Let me get a little bit of water. Get a little bit of water and catch up on the chat too. So you guys can get some water too. I need like just 1 minute break. Is this, what do I have, a dance tutorial? Yeah, so I teach live dance classes every other Saturday, around every other Saturday. So you can subscribe to get notified of when I go live, or you can, I don't know, just scroll through I think the shorts feed I tend to pop up while I'm live. Yeah, it's up to you. Can I do La La La, Stray Kids? Oh, I know that song, but I don't know the choreo though. Is this a Rolling Quartz hoodie? Yes, it actually is. I'm surprised that you can like see that, because it's like wrapped kind of weird. And also like, not a lot of people know Rolling Quartz, but I love them. So I went to one of their concerts recently. All right. That was about a minute. So let's get back to different. Oh yeah, it's okay if you have to use a translator. Yeah. You know, not everyone speaks English, and I need to practice other languages too. So you were dancing, so you forgot there's a chat. Yeah. Don't get distracted. Don't get too distracted. You got to focus on the choreo. All right. So, oh, don't forget, if you guys send 5 super chats or super stickers, then I'm going to I'm going to unbox my not Gabriela, the Beautiful Chaos album. And we can see what photo cards we get, you know, together. I don't usually open my albums, so that's actually like a rare thing. So, okay. All right, let's review, and then I'll move on to teach the last part. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and spin. I got the sauce. Okay, back and back, out and front, and different, nod. Kick and back and kick and drop up. And my dance teacher, yeah, I teach live dance classes every other week. So drop, only one, and then from only one, I'll be following Chaewon. So from here, she's doing like a come here motion. I think she does this 3 times. So only one and come, come, come. And at the same time, because it's a formation change, they're kind of doing like the horse, like ponying basically, if you guys know like the pony. So you just lift your right leg, lift and lift and lift and. So you lift at the same time that she's doing like come here, you know? So from only one and lift and come and lift. Yeah. Teach N-hyphen. N-hyphen has some really good choreo, but I don't think I know any of their choreo. So from only one and lift and point and lift. So after that, drop your right foot. You can keep your hands by your waist. If you have like a shirt or pants or anything, you can like grab it and bring your left leg around and step. Ta 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 ta. Oh yeah. So you can step, bring your left leg around and do one last pony. And then from here, you tap yourself. I think they say like watashi wa or something here. So tap, tap, and then your hands go in fists, down, up. So from here, down, up. We're prepping to do different again, but this time it's the opposite way. So when you come down, up, make sure your hands are towards the right side so you can push to the left. So let's backtrack a little bit. After we come, pony, and come, and bring your left leg around. One more pony, and kick, and in, and bring your hand down and up. So just kicking and stepping. So kick and step, down and up. What's a pony? Yeah, I usually try to avoid using like dance terms and just explain what I'm doing because not everyone knows like the dance moves, but pretty much like if you watch my feet, it's called a pony because it's kind of like a gallop thing, but it's like you bring your right leg up and then down and you just like very softly lift your back leg to bring your front leg up. So it's like a galloping motion. That's why it's called a pony. So up and up and up and up and switch and switch. Yeah. Is it 3 taps on the chest? So I think it's just 2. So 2 and down, up. Yeah, that's how it is. So only one, ta, 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 and around. One more, watashi wa. Yeah, I think that's the timing of the move. So it's definitely just 1 and down, up. Yes, it is different by Sserafim. This is their Japanese song. So I think I didn't combine all the moves yet. So let's combine it and then finish the last 8 count. So from kick and back and kick and only 1 and come and pony and come and left leg around, 1 more pony, tap, tap, down, up is how the move goes. do Forever or Billionaire. I don't know those songs, even though I really like Baby Monster, but I don't know those songs. Down, up. So down, up. Remember I said that this time, prep towards the right side because you're going to pump left and left and left and. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have a bunch of like different K-pop things on. I have the Stray Kids shirt, and then Rolling Chords is a rock band, not K-pop, but yeah. So, touch, touch, down, up. So let's practice doing different again, but going towards the left. So, different, different, different. And then you nod again. It's a little bit awkward to switch sides, but it's like basically the same thing, just reversed. So let's do it one more time let's do only one, 5, 6, set only one, ta, 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 and around, gallop, watashi wa, different, 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 nod. Yeah, hi everyone, thanks for joining Fake Love. I like that song too. So yeah, I hope that felt good for you guys. So I'm going to teach the very last 8 counts. So you're going to point up. It's like more upwards, and then down, and then across, and then up. And at the same time, you're going to be taking only 2 steps. So step down, step up, and then throw your hands down, and then jump out. So it's like a out, in, and that's the very end. It's easy to do. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. For some reason, like when I have to do a move reversed, it's kind of hard for me. So I don't know if you guys know, but in Gnarly, like the very beginning, the pop, pop, and then like this whole section, like they do the same thing twice, but it's opposite sides. So I get really confused on that part. See, I'm wearing the Stray Kids shirt. So I have to do Stray Kids one day. Maybe not today, but, well, not today because I don't know any songs well enough. But, yeah, thank you so much. Thanks, Aileen. Okay. Where did I end? Oh, after different, 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 nod again. And then point down, point up, throw, jump, jump. And that's literally the last 8 counts. So that is, let's do it from different. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. And those are the counts. Yeah, I haven't done Baby Monster in a long time. Yeah, I'll teach Drip again. Yeah. One more time from the beginning, or not the beginning, but from this part of different. 5, 6, 7, 8. Different, 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 nod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I counted that wrong, but that's like the timing of the moves though. All right, we're almost done. Well, actually, that was the end of the dance. Yeah. Thanks so much, guys. We actually did it. I just realized that was the very end of the, I guess there's another part of the chorus, like the post-chorus, but that's the section that I'm teaching today. So good job, guys. So let's review from the beginning before we try with music. So to review everything together, 5, 6, slide, pose. We don't have to slide, actually. I think it's just a pose on 7, 8. Turn, grab the sauce. Okay? Step back, out, grab, and different, 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 nod. Kick and back and kick and drop up. And come here 3 times, around, pony, and watashi wa, different, 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 nod. Point and drop, jump, jump. Yeah, do Gnarly. I can't do Gnarly and Gabriela, so you guys are gonna have to pick one. Just only pick one. Yeah. Let's take another break and then let's try with music. Oh, my cat's acting crazy right now. Okay. Stray Kids, Jam. Why you guys start asking for Jam all of a sudden? Wait. I don't know any of these Stray Kids songs. Oh gosh, guys. Oh, see, I need to learn Stray Kids, and I don't know what Bad Desire is. Hold on, let me see. And Hyphen. Oh, and this came out you guys are asking for new songs, okay? I just have to learn all the new songs at this point. And then, yeah, I'll do it. I'll have to learn the new songs because you guys are asking for a lot of new things, so. Oh, you don't have dance classes over the summer? That's interesting because like a lot of studios have dance like training things during the summer, but it does depend on your area too. So the area that I live in, does have like a lot of dance, like a lot of dancers come from this area, you know? So it's like it's not New York and it's not California, but it's still like a dance area of the United States. So I guess like I'm lucky in that aspect, but I'm glad that you have the classes for me to learn from. Yeah. Okay. I don't understand. Yeah. I went to Stray Kids concert, but I only knew a few songs by them. I went because my friend is a really big stay, so she invited me. Yeah, so that's why I need to learn more songs by them. I like the concert. They were really good. Do Gnarly. You guys, I can't do, well, maybe I can do Gnarly and what's the other one? Gabriela. Now I'm going to start a poll because you guys got me. Okay. Oh, I forgot to say too that if you're not picking up the dance well, it's okay if it's not clicking. Like when you first learn, because sometimes a lot of dances that like just have a lot going on, you just practice and then go to sleep and then come back the next day and then keep practicing and then sleep and come back. Like, don't underestimate how much sleep helps your brain to like learn a dance. Like, you'll actually be surprised. Like, something that is hard one day will be so easy the next day when you come back to it. All right, but let's lock in to different. I'll slow down the music a little bit. Let's do 65% speed. I can't remember if the song is really fast or not. Yeah, I think this is good. Oh yeah. Okay, this is the right part. All right. Ready, guys? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Ha, hey, hey. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, You'd 100%. Thank you, Isra Saley, for the super chat. You'd join if I was doing a studio class. Thank you. I need to do studio classes, maybe one day. But for now, I really enjoy live streaming. Okay, let's do it again. That was the first time we did it with music, so obviously you guys kind of had to see how it goes. So, Gnarly has bad words. No, when I live stream, I play the clean version of the song, not the cursing. Let's do different a few more times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. That was good. I think it felt good. Yeah. Okay. Let's, oh yeah, there's a clean version. Stray Kids, you guys keep asking for, I guess I have to learn. Stray Kids and Hyphen, I think, are the two boy groups I see a lot. I'll speed up the music a little bit. Let's try 75. That was 65, so let's try 75. Yeah, this is good speed. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Good job, guys. Good job. Oh, wow. This dance is actually really fun. Do Gnarly or Gabriela, only one of those. Yeah, I'm not going to do both. I'm starting to run out of steam. We only need 3 more super chats or 3 super stickers, and I'll do the unboxing of my album. It's not even in a box. It's like a photo book, but unboxing. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Sunny Angel Blink. Thank you so much. Pink Venom. Oh, I forgot Pink Venom. I used to know it. I forgot. I need to relearn. Okay, because Blackpink is starting their tour, I might have to do Blackpink first. And then I'll come back and circle back to boy groups. Check out P1 Harmony. I know P1 Harmony. I like Back Down. And I like, I think Back Down is a song that I like. Yeah. Okay. Let's do different. Let's speed up different a little bit to challenge ourselves a little bit. Okay. Let's try 85 now. Oh, okay. I rewinded a little bit more. All right, ready, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Good job, guys. Okay, you want to learn the hands of Gabriela? Okay. Maybe for Gabriela, I'll just teach the hands and then I'll teach a section of Gnarly. Yeah. Whew, thank you so much, guys. Okay, let's do different one more time. One more time, let's do different. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and. Yeah. Okay. Good job, guys. Good job, everyone. Okay. Let's take let's say roughly 5-minute break. And then yeah, I have a lot of water in this cup. I need some more. Am I going to do Gabriela? After the break, I'll roughly teach the hand part for Gabriela, just this section, because that's the hardest section for everyone. And then Gnarly, Let me see. How should I teach gnarly? Ta. I'll teach, yeah, maybe I'll teach that part of gnarly. Okay, so I'll teach the hand part for Gabriela, only the hands. And then gnarly, I can teach, I'll teach this twerking part. So pop, 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 ta, 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 ta. Ha, gnarly. I think it's left. Yeah. Ta, 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 ta. Okay. Yeah, I'll teach just that beginning part of gnarly. Okay, sorry, I had to like review it for a second to make sure I can actually teach that part. So on my channel, I have a tutorial for touch, a full dance tutorial for touch. And then I have a full dance tutorial for gnarly. I don't have any video up yet for Gabriela, but I might teach it soon. I don't know yet. I have to see the full choreo to make sure I'm capable of teaching it. So if you guys want to learn that, then you can go to my channel, you know, and then you'll be able to learn that way. Okay, so how much time is left? Actually, 5-minute break is like kind of long. So let's just do, I think it's been 3 minutes already. Let's do 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm out of water. That's okay, I have water right here. Refill my water. Yeah, gnarly does have a twerking part in it. Let me open the clean version of the song.
They could describe.
And I have to close all this. Oh gosh. And what was the other one? Well, Gabriela, we don't need music because I'll just teach the arms. Yeah. I did teach Gabriela in my other live stream. So if you go on my channel, you can see my old live stream. I think there's a separate category for live stream. So you'll have to go to that one. And then I have like timestamps on the video. So just skip to Gabriela. Okay, so let's quickly go over just the hands for Gabriela. I can't change the thing above my head. So people might be confused when I'm doing Gabriela. So I'll just do just the hands for Gabriela, and then I will teach starting from the twerking part of gnarly. Because for gnarly, I had 2 live streams, and I taught, I'm legit. Yeah, I taught gnarly. I already taught that one. And then I already taught hottie, hottie, ta, ta, ha. I already taught all of this, so I'll teach the twerking part now. It's like I'm backtracking. Yeah. Am I talking too fast? It's okay. Yeah. So for the hand part of Gabriela, the hand part of Gabriela is called a helicopter. So I'll try to back up so you can see my hands. I don't even know if this helps. It might not. So to start it, you want your palms to be facing out. And then you want your wrists to be touching. So make sure your wrists are touching, your palms are out. So this is the first formation of the hand part. Then twist up. So now you can see my palm. My right palm is up. My left hand is down. And you can see my right palm is out. My left palm is in. The second formation, keep your wrists together. Now both palms are in, you know. They're not touching, but they're like inwards, you know. Yeah. And the fourth formation, now this time my left palm is up and out. My right palm is in, down, and then inwards. And then you twist back to the first formation again. So let's review that really quickly. If I'm going by really fast, I'm really sorry. It's just because I taught it before. So you can always go back and review that video. So this is more like a review. So first formation, hands out. Second formation, right hand up, left hand down. Third formation, both hands in. Last formation, left hand up, right hand down. Oh yeah. See, not everyone here, like, their first language is English, so I'll try to speak a little bit slower. So, first formation. Oh, while we're doing this, make sure keep your wrists together all the time. So, first one, hands out. Next, right hand up, left hand down. Next, both hands in. Next, left hand up, right hand down. And then the next formation is the first formation. So we're cycling through it. So let's go through that a little bit faster. Let's drop our hands and relax a little bit. Let's relax a little bit. All right. Now let's start again. First formation. Second, right hand up. Third, both hands in. Fourth, left hand up. And then back to first. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So let's try doing that, but instead of keeping your wrists together, let's separate our wrists very slightly. We're gonna do the same moves, but keep your wrists very slightly separated. So you don't want them like super far, but just very gently separated. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi everyone, thanks for joining. So, the next level, now that our wrists are separated, the way that the girls make the dance really pretty is that instead of, like, you can see how I'm doing it, my hands are like, my fingers are sharp and together. So instead of doing that, we're gonna do what a lot of K-pop dancers call like pretty hands. So you're going to space your fingers out, and then you can like kind of bring your middle finger in. You know, they're basically like unevenly spread. Sometimes when sometimes when Katseye does this, their thumb is touching their middle finger, you know? So you just to zoom in, you can kind of see like this is how it looks. Like my fingers are spaced apart and then they're like on different planes pretty much. So do the same hand formations, same spacing with our wrist, but just do it pretty hands now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really know why it's called pretty hands, but like it's just like a common move that a lot of girl groups do. So for example, when they throw their hands up, it's like not like stiff like this, you know what I mean? It's very like, it's like elegant. Like think of maybe like Secret Story of the Swan before the dance break. When they walk into it, it's like a throw, you know, and it looks very pretty. So pretty hands. All right, so that is basically how you do this move. So let's do all of that together for the last step. Instead of making it stiff, so instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to blend all those moves together. So instead of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, just merge it all together as one. So I'll still say 1, 2, 3, 4, but just like slowly flow into everything together. So let's start for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back to 1. Yes. Oh, you got it, Robert? Yeah, good job. So that's basically the move that we're doing. So to make it even, it's a ballet technique with the pretty hands. Oh, okay. I need to look it up to see if it's actually, like what it's called. Like if it actually has a name, you know? So if you want to make it even more dramatic, so what Katseye is doing, okay, so I'll go back to like the very standard base of the move. So instead of going like 1, 2, 3, 4, what Katseye is doing is they're going from 1, and then instead of hitting 2 here, they actually overextend it. So they actually go all the way over, and then 3 opens up just like how 3 does, but then 4 overextends again. So instead of coming here for 4, we're like really across and then back here. So 1, and then 2 is more like this, and then 3 is 3 again, and then 4 is like this, and then back to 1. Yeah, it's okay if you're confused. This is something that you have to like practice a lot, like every day, to really get used to doing it. So just come back to this video, or you can watch like other videos on YouTube. There are a lot of people who teach it different ways too. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So combine that. You love my shirt? Thank you, Stray Kids. Yeah. So combine that and think about everything that I was saying. Like keep your hands very gently spaced apart, and then do the pretty hands, and then also like overextend the move. So instead of doing, so 1 is here, instead of doing 2 here, you want to overextend it. So now it's more cross. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. All right, let's take a little break. If you guys are confused, like it's completely okay to be confused, because this is like, it's not like, this is not a basic dance move is what I'm trying to say. It's not, this move isn't supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be kind of difficult to get used to doing. That's why I always say, keep practicing every day, sleep, come back. What dance is she teaching? I'm teaching Gabriela, just the hand part of Gabriela, and then I'll, after 2 more minutes, I'll get into GNARLY. I taught, earlier today I taught touch and different, but I'm finished with those. So the live stream is going to stay up so you guys can watch the replay too. Where did I buy the shirt? I went to Stray Kids concert the other day, and I bought it at the concert venue. So I don't know if they sell their merch online. Yeah. Okay. Idol Lion. Ooh, no one has asked for Idol. Not that song. I think everyone asked for Queen Card. I go live every other Saturday right now, so it's not often, but I want to try to go live more often. But yeah, if you guys are feeling confused about this dance, it's okay. Just do your best and just keep practicing every day until it starts making more sense. And for a lot of dance moves, when I'm confused about it, like footwork is kind of a weak point for me. I just watch different tutorials and watch different people teaching, because everyone teaches in their own style, you know? And someone might be able to explain it better, you know? Yeah, they are, yeah. Okay, Game Boy. I need to learn Game Boy and then I'll come back and teach it. So let's review this. Let's combine it one more time. Let's go a little bit faster. So remember, pretty hands, start from 1, space out our elbows, not our elbows, our wrists a little bit, and then overextend the move. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. All right, guys. So for the last part of this is the texture that they're adding to it. I forgot about the texture. So we're going to do that above our head now. And what you're going to do is above your head is ta. Ah. When they start the move, they actually hit down first. So they actually start on what I'm calling 3. And then they come around and then hit down on 3. So the texture is down. So we start on 3 and down and down and down. So we're doing that above our head. So down and down and around and around and around. So you can just keep doing, it's literally the same move, but just make sure when you switch sides, your right hand is down and then right hand is down here. Switch down, switch down, switch right hand down. So just keep doing that. They said that Laura is fine now, but just while they were filming, she was injured, so she took a break. All right. I think for today, that's all that I'm going to teach for the Gabriela, just the hands. And some people asked for gnarly. So if you want to learn the full dance for gnarly, I have the video on my channel. And I'll be teaching starting from the twerking part because I already taught the next sections after that on other live streams. So I'll start from when we're facing the back and do the twerk. But let's take like a short break. Let's say like roughly 2-minute break. Hi, you're from Mongolia. Hello, thank you for joining. Who's my bias in Katseye and Stray Kids? Yeah, let's talk for a little bit, like 2 minutes while we take a break before gnarly. Because gnarly is, I'll definitely start sweating again. So my bias in Katseye. So while I was watching Dream Academy, the people that I was voting for were my, like towards the finale was Megan and Manon and Sophia. So I think during Dream Academy, they were my biases. I was actually rotating my third vote. So Megan is my first bias, and then Manon is my second bias. And then third, I was rotating my vote between Sophia, Laura, and Ezreela. So yeah, and Megan is still my bias in Katseye too. So I think Megan and Manon are my top 2. And then I like everyone else in the group too. So everyone else is kind of like bias wreckers for me. So sometimes depending on the song, I'll be like, wow, like this person, like this is their song, you know? So yeah, let me know your guys' Katseye bias too. Stray Kids, the only member who I really know is Felix. So I like Felix a lot because I like his voice. And then after the concert, I realized I like Bangchan. I think it's his name, Bangchan, because he was the main one. Like, if you guys heard about everything that was happening at the concert for Stray Kids, it was just basically a lot of heat and people were getting overheated. So you can tell, like, throughout the concert, he was like trying to get people to drink water and relax and space out a little bit, like cool down. And then he was like telling the staff to like pass out water to everyone in the front sections because it was just too hot. Like the sun was out until like 8:30 pretty much, and it was just really hot. And there was like a heat warning that day too. So it was a crazy day. But yeah, that made me just like respect him a lot, you know. He's really good. Blackpink, my bias. So my bias right now in Blackpink is Lisa. When I first got into Blackpink, I liked Jisoo. And then it like was rotating a lot between Jisoo, Jennie, Rosé, and Lisa. It's just like I would have a new bias every time. I didn't really have a real bias. But then after they all dropped their solo music, I think I liked Lisa's album the best. So that's why I think she's like my main bias now. Yeah, you guys should tell me who your biases are too, because I'm always curious. So you chase Climbing Up, but you like Laura and Madone. Yeah, Laura's so like, oh, especially after, like, I don't know if you guys watched the Dream Academy documentary. I think it's called Pop Star Academy, but she's like really good. Like her introduction was crazy. TXT, I don't really have a bias in TXT. I joke that my bias is Taehyung because apparently his English name is Terry. So I like, there's a fictional character named Terry that I really like. So because his English name is Terry, that's why I'm like, okay, he's my bias in TXT now. And my bias in the Sserafim, no matter what, is Yoonjin because I watched Produce 48 way back in the day. So Produce 48 is the reality show that made Eyes One. And while I was watching that show, like while it was airing, Yoonjin was my one pick, you know? So, and then even after she like got eliminated, she was supposed to debut in like a group in Pledis, I think, and then that didn't happen. So I was bummed. So then when they said she was debuting in the Sserafim, it was like the happiest day of my life. And then like her performing is just so, like she improves so much from Produce 48. It's crazy. It's crazy. You like Sungmin? Yeah. All right. We have like 30 more seconds and then I'm going to teach GNARLY. Yeah, this is my first time, I think, teaching 3 dances, so crazy. Next live, can you teach Like Jenny? I need to work on Like Jenny because it's like I know it, but I don't think I do the moves well enough. So I'll try to practice and then maybe I'll just have like a Blackpink day because a lot of people are requesting, oh, if it's like Blackpink and Baby Monster because they're like sister groups, maybe a Blackpink and Baby Monster day. So yeah, maybe this is the last reminder that I will set for the goal. I'll set a 30-minute goal, so. Okay. Do I know Stray Kids? Yeah, I went to their concert. Yeah, you missed the whole Stray Kids conversation. All right, so let's do GNARLY. So I'll teach the first chorus of GNARLY. I might mess up because I didn't prepare to teach this, but it's okay. My favorite K-pop groups, I like pretty much every girl group, especially like the ones who are popular. I got into K-pop during the 2nd gen, so Girls' Generation is my like #1 favorite group. But then besides that, you can pretty much name any girl group and I like them. So Blackpink, Twice, Baby Monster, aespa, Hearts to Hearts, FX. If it's like 3rd gen, like AOA, you know what I mean? No, I don't go live every day. I want to try to go live, but like every day, but I can't right now. Okay, so that was a good conversation, but let's get back to dancing and do GNARLY. So for the beginning of GNARLY, the first chorus, our right hand, Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so for the beginning of GNARLY, our Kiki, I need to listen to Kiki's songs. I haven't heard them. Yeah, I know Eyes One. I watched Produce 48, so yeah, and Baby Monster. Yeah. Your bias is Megan from Katseye because she has the same zodiac sign and it's Aquarius. Yeah. The reason why I like Megan is because I like her personality. Every time she performed, like in Dream Academy, for some reason my eyes kept going to her too. Like something about her face and then dancing was just really nice. And then even in Katseye, it's just like, it's just nice. And then her personality, I feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but I just really like it. So, all right. So GNARLY, for the twerking part, we're going to have our right hand right above our head, our left hand bent down to the side. So I mentioned this way earlier in the live stream, but when you start the twerking, you're going to, I'm going to like face the side so maybe you guys can see, kind of like hunch, bend your knees a little bit, and then like tuck your pelvis in so that you can pop up. So bend your knees and then you can straighten them to help you pop up. And then you can like slightly arch your back too so that your butt pops out. So bend, pop, pop. Oh yeah, I love ITZY. My bias in ITZY is Cherry Young too, because she likes Girls' Generation. So, but yeah, so pop, pop. And that's like a very basic tutorial of how you twerk. So tuck your pelvis in, bend your knees when you come in, and then out, arch your back, pop your booty out, and then you can straighten your knees. Don't make it harsh when you straighten your knees, but just make it like more straight. And then you want to like pop. So pop, pop, and then you're gonna do that twice. And then for the next 2 pops, you're going to look over your left shoulder. So you can see my right hand is up, my left hand is down. So you're looking over the hand that's down. So pop, pop, and pop, pop. So let's do that facing the back. It will be kind of hard for you guys to watch this because you can't see my stream if you're facing the back, but you can just listen to me talking for now. So remember I said your right hand is above your head, left hand is down, like shoulder length, and you're going to come down and pop 2 times facing the back, and then pop 2 more times, turning towards the left side, looking over your hand that's down. So pop, pop, and pop, pop. And then for the next part, you can bring your hands right by your chest, so you can see like how my hands are like super bent and in like this. And you're going to step, I don't know if you guys can see, it's like kind of weird, but like my elbows are bent and my hands are straight, fingers together right by my chest. And since we're facing the back and then we turn like this, you're going to step left, right. And when you step left, right, your torso is like still towards the right. And then you're going to step left again and pivot left, and then step right and pivot right. So let's try that facing the back. So you pop 4 times total, 2 times you face the back, and then 2 times you turn to your left side. So pop, 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 and then you're going to step left, right, left, right. So just a reminder, your first 2 steps, just keep your torso towards the right side. You can see my hands are bent and it's like towards the right. And that's for the first 2 steps. And then you're going to step left, step right, turn right. So let's do it all together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and I just realized I didn't even tell you guys what the counts were, but yeah, it's pop 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and let's finish the 8 count. So pump down, so you can see like my hands kind of scoop down, and then I like bring my chest down. 5, 6, 7, 8. So for 8, your hands are going to be in fists, and so 7. Bring your hands in fists, come around, gnarly. Very iconic part, so you guys know. So pump, and then bring your right leg to your left leg, and then gnarly, you bend twice. And they do this like really awkward thing. Yeah, all right. So let's do it again from here. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. Gnarly. So after gnarly, you're going to do this walk that they do. So your hands are in fists right in front of your mouth. Don't cover your eyes, just in front of your mouth. Run, 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 run. They're changing formations here, but I'm just going to like kind of stomp in place. And let's follow Daniela for center. So run, run, run. Everything's gnarly. So I think she brings her hair up here. I might not do that. I might just bring my hands up. And the timing, Everything's gnarly. So you can see when you look. So 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we look on 6 and then 8. So make sure you jump and stay looking forward, and then look, and then look forward again, and then look left. Yeah. Let's backtrack. Let's try from the beginning. So that way we can get it with the counts. So from the very beginning, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. Gnar 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. You're trying to learn and my live is helping. Yeah, thank you. So I also have a full dance tutorial on my channel. So if you want to learn the whole thing, then you can watch that video too. Did I go to the Kids' Choice Awards? No, I wish. 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was the first 2 8 counts. So thank you for subscribing. Yeah, thank you, Liv. Hi, Erica. Thanks for joining. Brissa. Yeah, Blackpink. Blink, Jenny. Yeah, I love Blackpink. So everything's gnarly. So we can drop on gnarly. Hold on. Everything's gnarly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's strike a pose for that 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then walk 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll teach the hand part that Daniela does. Thank you, Stray Kids lover. Yeah, Stray Kids shirt. So everything's gnarly. Pose 2, 3, 4. Walk 6, 7, 8. Hi, AJ. Thanks for joining. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 5, walk 6, 7, 8. Sorry, I forgot we ended 8 on here. So the way that our hands look, I'll teach everything from the front first. So if you look at my hands, you can see that my left palm is up and then the palm is out. And then my right hand, my right palm is in and my right hand is down. So this is the first position that we do. And then we're gonna do this position, but we're gonna do it above our head. Yeah. Can I teach Game Boy? Yeah, I haven't learned it yet, so sorry. I'll try to teach it as soon as possible, and then I'll try to learn it as soon as possible, and then I'll teach it. I actually taught Touch or Different, but a lot of people requested Gnarly, so I'm going to do that now. So this is the starting position, but we don't do that forward, we do it up. So just think about this. Right hand below, left hand up, both up. So we start here on 8, and then you bring it down. The next position, both hands twist out. And then now they're going to switch. So first your right hand, and then your left hand. And then you bring it in for everything's gnarly. And that's where we'll end the class. So that's the whole dance. So good job, guys. Good job, guys. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And then drop on 1. Twist out on and then your right hand comes in, 2, and your left hand comes in. And then you can hold here or you can bring it in right away. Everything's gnarly. Yeah, I taught it kind of fast. I actually teach it much slower in my actual like regular YouTube video, the regular dance tutorial video. I'm going a little bit fast right now, but that's basically the move though. So just remember the right hand starts down, palm in, left hand starts up, palm out. And we actually bring it up on 8. So 8. let's backtrack a little bit actually, so we can get used to getting into that like properly. So let's do it from Everything's Gnarly. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything's gnarly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Everything's gnarly. Yeah, let's do it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Everything's gnarly. Yeah. That's the whole dance actually. You guys got it. You guys got it. Yeah. Okay, so let's do everything from the beginning. Let's talk through / counts. So from the very beginning, right hand on top, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah. Oh, Sunny Angel Blink, you guys got it? Yeah. Yeah, good job. Thank you, Anna Marie, for subscribing. Oh gosh. Okay. Not the 7th member of Katseye. I'm a little bit older than them, so I don't know about that. Katseye is perfect how they are, but thank you. So thank you. Yeah, I hope you get to see Stray Kids, Kat. I hope so. Stray Kids are rolling quartz. I'm wearing both, but I hope you get to see them. All right, so let's turn around and let's try it again from the very beginning before we try with music. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and everything's gnarly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Everything's gnarly. Yeah. Good job, guys. Good job. Oh gosh, let's take a little break and then let's try with music. And I make a new pinned comment. Wait, I don't think we took a water break that whole time. Let's take a little water break before we try with music. You need the Blackpink light stick? Yeah. They're touring again, so I feel like they might sell their light stick at their venue. Like their touring venues, but yeah. Thank you, Organic Hair Products, for subscribing. Yeah. Hi, thank you. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. So if you're joining late, I already taught Touch and Different, but a lot of people requested Gnarly. So I just finished teaching Gnarly, and now we're going to try with music. Let me slow down the music a little bit. Let's try 65%. It might be kind of slow. I don't know. But let's try. Thank you. Thank you, Blackpink fan. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Gang, 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 gang.
Oh. That was kind of loud. Okay.
Oh, we're in a session tonight. Gang, gang. Oh, we're going out tonight. Gang, gang.
Okay,
Oh my
right.
God,
Get
this
ready,
song
guys.
is so lit. Congratulations. And you be like,
2, 3,
gang.
4, 5,
Gang, gang,
6,
gang, gang,
7, 8.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah. I forgot I usually count while we do the dance. So let's try it again. Can I teach the hip part of Gabriela or Game Boy? I haven't learned Game Boy yet, so I'll teach Game Boy maybe the next live stream. Whenever I can learn it, I'll try to teach it right away. And thank you, Nat. Hello. What dance will I do next? I think this is the last dance for this stream. Yeah.
Gang, gang. Oh, we're going.
That felt kind of slow. I'll speed it up a little bit. Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's try 75. I think because I've done the dance a lot, so it feels slow for me. But if you guys are just learning, it might actually feel kind of fast. But yeah. All right, let's do it again.
Gang, gang. Oh my God, this song's so lit. Congratulations.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Howdy, howdy.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I tried to schedule the streams like in advance so that you guys can like plan and prepare. But also like if you go on my channel, it will say like upcoming live streams at the very top of the channel, I think. Yeah. Double backflip. Oh no, I can't do that. I can't. Whatever Rui does in X Love, I can't do that. All right. Let's try again. This time I won't count. Thank you, Azaria, for subbing. Hi, Judy. Hello. Let's try.
The session tonight. Gang, gang. Oh, we're going
This time I
out
won't
tonight.
count. Let's just do it.
Oh my God, this song's so lit. Congratulations. And you be like, gang. Gang, 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 gang. Howdy, howdy.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for watching. I also stream on Twitch, too. Some people prefer Twitch, so yeah. Thank you, someone. Yeah, Stray Kids. I'm wearing Stray Kids and then Rolling Chords shirt. Gnarly is really fun to dance to. We have to do it like a few more times. All right, let's try 85. Let's try 85. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for watching. Okay.
Like, gang. Oh, we're going out tonight.
Yeah.
Gang.
It
Oh
was
my
really
God,
fast.
this song's so lit. Congratulations. And you be like, gang. Gang, 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 gang. Howdy, howdy.
Good job, guys. Standing next to you, I love that song, actually. I don't know the dance, though, but I like the song. And I like the dance break part. Can I cover All Day Project Famous? I haven't heard that song yet. They're going to KCON, though, so I'll see them at KCON. You're dancing to this 24/7. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Yeah. And thank you, everyone who sent super chats and super stickers, I think it's called. Yeah. Thank you so much. I think I want to end the stream here. I'm getting really hot because I've been wearing the sweater the whole time. But I might end the stream here. I taught not 4 full dances, just 3 and a little bit of Gabriela this part. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. And don't forget to subscribe. So I go live like every other Saturday for now. I want to live stream more often. So I'll try to do that more often. This week I might be able to live stream two or 3 times. So I'll see. And a lot of people ask for different groups and songs like Stray Kids and Blackpink and Baby Monster and Idol. So I'll have to try to see what I can teach and teach as much as I can. Can I cover All Day Project Famous? I haven't heard the song yet and I haven't seen the choreo yet, but I do like Bailey. So I might give it a try. Have I listened to Beautiful Chaos? No, not yet. I've only listened to the 3 songs they promoted, which was Gnarly, Gabriela, and Game Boy. But I haven't heard Mean Girls and MIA yet. But yeah. Hi, Azaria. Hi, Zoe. Can I do Die with a Smile? Wait, I don't know that dance. Hold on. Is there choreo to that? Because isn't that Bruno Mars' song? Maybe if someone has choreo, but I think it's just like a song. What's my time? I live on the East Coast of the United States, so I stream like for my time zone. It's usually around 11 o'clock in the morning. 11 o'clock until now is usually the time that I stream. I will try to start streaming on different times so that everyone can like try to watch the live. Yeah. Hi, Sunny Angel Blink. That's a cute name. Hi, Harps in Minecraft. MIA is so good. Yeah, I need to listen. I definitely need to listen. Yeah. Sungmin Lover Forever. Hi, everyone. And Anaya, thanks so much for joining. Hollow. Yeah, a lot of people requested a lot of dances. And Judy asked if I can do Touch. I taught Touch earlier today. The live stream will stay up, though, so you can watch the replay. And I also have a full dance tutorial of Touch. So that video's on my channel, too. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. And Elk, I think is how you say your name. Hi, Elk. Thanks for joining. And Yard Boss, thank you so much, guys, for joining the stream. There's a lot of people today, so I'm really happy with this stream. A really big stream. So I'll try to live stream more often. A lot of people ask. So we didn't reach the super chat goal for today, but I think that I might extend the goal. So if the next dance class that I host, I might teach Game Boy. And then since people already sent 2, I guess if we get like 2 or 3 more, then I will do the unboxing at the same time. Because I'm curious what photo cards we're going to see. You can speak Spanish. I don't know Spanish. I studied Spanish for 2 years in school. And there's a lot of Spanish speakers like in this area, but I actually don't know Spanish. Thank you so much, Elk. How can you improve in dancing? It depends on what your weaknesses are. I would say first start with exercising and stretching. And when you exercise and stretch, don't just like for example, if you're like doing squats, don't just like go through the motion, you know what I mean? You should like be cognitive, like have the body awareness and like kind of do it slowly and think about the muscles that you're using and think about your form. And it's the same thing when you're stretching. So for example, if you're doing this quad stretch that I do a lot, don't just like pull your quad and then just like do anything, you know, just like try to keep your body straight and like engage your core and like pull your muscle up. So exercise and stretching is going to help you build the body awareness so that when you're doing certain moves, you'll be more aware of how you're moving and how you look. So there's like so many tips that can help improve your dancing allure core, but that's like just one thing for now since I'm wrapping up the stream. Can I speak German? No, I wish. You guys know, American people, we don't know many languages besides English, unless you're like an immigrant. So like, if your family came from like Mexico, then a lot of immigrants, they can speak English and Spanish. You know what I mean? There's a lot of like Haitian people in like Florida, for example, so they can speak like Creole and in English too. But other than that, we don't really learn languages here. I started studying Japanese though, so I can speak a little bit of Japanese, but I don't think I get a lot of Japanese viewers. Katumi, hi. Thanks for joining. Carol Heels, thank you for joining. Hands up. You know, Liv, a lot of people actually ask for hands up tutorial. I think you're talking about Meow, right? The one that goes something like that. I actually don't know it yet, but I think I should learn it. Carol, am I a teacher? Yeah, I teach live dance classes every other Saturday for now. And my concert shirt is a Stray Kids concert t-shirt. Yeah. Can you say donkey? Is it dunk or just donkey? I don't know. I'm like reading it like as if it's Japanese, so. Yeah. I teach K-pop dances. Every once in a while, I'll teach like things that are not K-pop. So J-pop, or mostly J-pop, I think recently. And then like Katseye, who's like a global girl group. If you guys know the Indonesian group Nona, I really like their songs, so I might teach one of their dances in a live stream one day. Yeah, but in general, I just like girl groups, so yeah. I like Bini, who's a Filipino girl group too. And Ducky asked if I like Blackpink. Yeah, they're one of my favorite groups, Blackpink. Yeah. Yes, so I taught Gnarly and I taught Gabriela last live stream, so I think I do need to do Game Boy next. Yeah. Am I a BTS Army? Who asked? I think Dilip asked if I'm a BTS Army. I don't like call myself an Army because I feel like I don't know them well enough, but I do like some of their songs. Like I like DNA, Boy with Love, and I like Jungkook's solo music too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we can talk for like maybe 1 more minute and then I will end the stream soon. Sorry, guys. Can I teach kids? Can you tell me who the artist is for kids? Kids? Like Stray Kids? Or is that like an actual song called Kids? I don't know. You'll be using my tutorials for learning K-pop dances. Yeah, thank you, Liv. I tried to make the tutorials like easy to understand and follow along. And you know, like every video I make, I try to improve slowly, like the process and the layout of the video. So I hope that you find the videos really helpful. And do the Gabriela hips. Do you mean like the hips with the, who asked this? I think Maddie. Do you mean the hips with the hand part here? Or maybe you mean like, hold on, because they go like this. Ta, ta, and then ta, 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 ta. And then ta, 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 ha, ha, ha. It's something like that, but yeah. I think that might be the part that you're talking about, because I think that part is a little bit like, they like sway, sway, and then ta, 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 ta. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, so it is that one. Okay, that's true, because when I taught Gabriela the first time, I think I stopped here. So I actually never taught that hip part at all. So yeah, I need to. Yeah, Toka Rose asked if I can give advice for YG audition. I've never auditioned myself, so I don't really feel comfortable giving audition advice. But I know there are a lot of other YouTube channels of people who have actually auditioned in past auditions who give some advice. So definitely watch all those people and like listen to the things that they're saying and like, you know, write, like take notes and review those notes too. Yeah, but I think if I were to give one advice, if you audition for any company, is to, like, if you're not sure if you're a better dancer or singer, you should ask your friends which one you look more visually appealing doing, you know? So I had a friend who auditioned for a lot of companies, and she was always like singing, and she does have a good singing voice, but actually when she dances, when she's like actively dancing is when like there's like some like glow, like there's something different about it. It's like she has a star quality while she's dancing. And I feel like if she had auditioned with dancing, they would have like let her in, like she would have passed the audition. But I feel like maybe when she's singing, she doesn't have that same glow. So like ask people around you, like, what do you visually look better doing? Like, are you like enchanting when you sing? Or is there like something like enchanting about you when you're dancing? Because like, I don't mean it in a bad way, but like a lot of K-pop is about visuals. So yeah. The hardest dance I did. So a lot of you guys are probably new here, but I do a lot of girl group songs. So I don't usually do boy groups. So the hardest dance that I ever had to do, I think, was probably when I was a backup dancer, not an official backup dancer, before Kpop Dance, a dance cover team. On my team, I was a backup dancer for our 17 Super cover. And like, I think it's Super, if you guys know it, it's when they like come down, ta, ta, hey, ta, 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 ta. It's a very popular song, so I'm sure you guys know it. Like, if you guys know 17, but a Super's like, yeah. So the reason why that one was hard is because I just didn't understand the moves, so I had to ask a lot of people on my team to clarify the moves, because to me, it looks like it's really freestyle. I didn't understand the textures because they like hit hard and then it's soft and then they swing. Like, there's just a lot of different textures and the flow. Like, I had to get the flow. It was really hard. It was really hard for me. But luckily, I was only a backup dancer, so that was like the perfect time to like get used to like practicing new things. And when do I live stream? I live stream every other Saturday, not really around this time because it's getting kind of late, but usually so it's 10 a.m. Let me write it in the chat, actually. So I usually, let me say Saturdays, 10 a.m. So this is Eastern. EST, so it's like in the USA, like the Eastern time zone for USA. So between 10 a.m. to like, I think 12 p.m. pretty much, around that time. So around that time, typically I start at 11 and I usually end at 12:30 maybe, like 12:30. But I'm playing with like different times now to see what's the best time. Yeah. All right. We talked a lot, guys. So I think I'll end the stream now, but there was a lot of people watching today. So I'm really happy that you all joined, and everyone who was like learning the dances, like, I'm just really happy that you guys are all here. I appreciate it. And I appreciate like all of the super chats and super stickers that you guys sent. We're going to carry the goal over to the next stream. So don't think that it went to waste today, because it didn't. We're going to carry the goal over into the next stream. So thank you guys for joining. I don't think I'm a good singer. I used to sing at my church, like in my church's choir, but no, I'm not. I don't think I can sing very well. I haven't really sang since then. So yeah, thanks for joining, everyone. But yeah, we're ending now. So yeah, next live stream, we'll need three more super chats and super stickers for us to open. It's an unopened album. Next live stream though, we'll extend it. No, I can't sing, guys. So thank you so much. Rapping is fun, but I don't think I have a good flow for rapping. Like, I can keep up, but like there's a certain tone and flow that you need. So hi, Hema from India. Thank you for joining. And Sarah, you asked if I could do S class. Sarah and Judy, I think, asked for S class. Yeah, there's a lot of dances. I can't learn all these dances that fast, but I'm going to try to like, knock them out. It's like I have a mental list now, so I have to try to knock them out. go through the checklist. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.